Hey guys, it's Nemo again, and like I said in the other video, we're going to be installing these little pods on the front of the Jeep. The only problem is right now, these little nuts and bolts that are supposed to go through here perfectly fine don't fit, unfortunately. I'm going to have to take a drill and drill that out a little bit more, and once I do that, we'll definitely put those on. So the other problem I have is this cool little relay kit that came with it, you know, hooks up. It's pretty simple. You know, you put the red on red, black on black, you know, ground and hot. And it's got a fuse and everything. It's really slick. It comes to this fuse box or relay, I think it is. And that's gonna bolt up perfect to right there. And then obviously you've got your one cable that I've got strung across here. It has a switch on the end that'll go through the firewall to where I have a switch. And then you've got this other cable that will run down to the actual light itself. And it is plug and play. So we'll plug it into this light and it'll work just fine. However, we are going to have some ingenuity because I have two. And I'm going to have to splice into that cable to get them all working. Obviously in this video we'll show you how it's done. But I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what we're doing as we're doing it. Okay guys, we drilled that out. Now we're gonna put that bolt through right there, put it on. If you guys get this same kit, it does take a 1/2. So then we got the lock washer and the lock nut. We're gonna put those on the bottom, get it screwed on, and then we'll do the other one and get them all hooked up. So guys, now we got them added, and I have to say they look freaking sweet on there. Next thing we're gonna move over to is the fun part, the wiring, aka not known as the fun part. So the first thing we're gonna do is remove these bolts off here and put it on with the existing wiring. You know, it's pretty easy, but I figured I'd show you guys just so you guys knew. So I know it is kind of a mess here, but as you guys see, we got them all attached to the battery, and over there is the switch. And next I'll be screwing that to there. And as you guys can see right now, it does work. We just wanted to make sure and check that. And when I come over to the switch, which lights up over here, lights up, boom, turns off. So if you want to, so there we go. So now we just have to, like I said, rig something up to this and we'll be good to go. Okay guys, after troubleshooting for quite a while, we have them both on and it is super bright. It's awesome. We'll go ahead and turn them off real quick so I can go ahead and explain something I did. So as you can see right here, this is how I connected them without having to buy a whole nother, basically one of those wiring harnesses. So I'll explain more over here. So it came with this weird battery thing, and I think it's basically just so you can test them out. But as you can see, here it is, and you know it says try me. You press this, there's a little relay in here. Then they're hooked up to the lights here, and it turns on. So I had the idea of actually taking these wires off this little relay. Then I connected those connectors on there and I plugged it into the light, as you see there. Then once I plugged it into the light, you take these little things, crimp them on the wires and plug it in, and it's good to go. I'll probably put some tape around that just to keep it from corroding and stuff in the future. But we have both the lights hooked up. Now I'll just show it cleaned up a little bit, and I'll show going through the firewall and hooking up that switch. So guys, I got it all figured out. There's this small hole where there's a bunch of cables ran anyways for the heating thing, the heater basically, that they put in aftermarket, definitely not stock. And I shoved all those cables through there and they popped out right above it. That's what I was talking about. Then I ran the cable over here, and I forgot to film it, unfortunately, but I used one of those unibits, and I drilled the hole and put it in right there. As you can see, I turn it on, and boom, we've got lights. So I'm gonna actually take some time, make this look a little better, and zip tie it all up, and then I'll have a video of us driving around so you guys can see it. So as you guys can see, and sorry for the audio, but we're in the Jeep right now. As you can see, the lights are on. The new headlight works fine. Here's my brights, here's my dims.